Hey y'all, welcome back to episode Hell If I Remember. Oh, episode 13 of season 3. Holy crap, this is a lot. Tonight, the gang is back together, and
Woo!
because we all have busy lives, we're winging this shit.
I think it's the only way to do it. We've never done that before. I mean,
Nope.
we have a
Yeah,
couple
fully
bullet
unscripted.
points. You have some bullet points for us, but I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm with it.
Oh boy. Well, my first comment is Kevin's taking the picture, so I'm not gonna. I want to smile. I look somewhat decent because normally I look like shit.
I'm deleting it because everyone is moving, so it's all good. Now that's good. I love it.
Um, Andrew,
Yeah.
you look. You got to get rid of this. It's this.
Really? I just brought it back.
Oh no.
I didn't have it for a while.
Get rid of
And then I
it.
was like, oh, I'm on the podcast this week. Let me pull out the mustache.
Get rid of it.
It's
It's
actually kind of terrifying.
it's really bad. Like it's so much worse because like you're wearing a beanie with it,
Yeah.
and you can see your long hair like sticking out the backside. It just you look like a complete pedophile. And I
Okay.
say that with all the love in my heart for you, but you do.
I'm sorry.
Hey, he was
Last time
busy making his stew. You gotta let him
I
do what he
was.
does.
It's delicious. I'm sorry, folks. I delayed the recording of this podcast by a while.
Because Andrew can't read, and he's the only one still in college.
Look. All I'm saying is we record at 7:30 a lot of the time. We recorded at 7 this time.
When was
Not
the
even
last time
fair.
we recorded at 7:30, Kevin?
I swear to God, one of you said 7:30 within the last
No.
month. I
No.
Never done 7:30. It's always 7 or 8.
Yeah, I think we've recorded at 7:30 like once or twice, and that was early on. But it's
I think
always
that's when we had like guests.
yeah. He's now looking to see if we fucked him over.
What I think would be hilarious if he finds the text and it said 7:30, I would crack up.
I would die, but it did say 7.
I
Thank God.
definitely remember it said 7.
It did say 7 this week. I already looked.
All right, cool.
All right, so Andrew, I'm assuming you're not even wearing anything sports related because you look like you have a creepy beanie on and just you look like you're going to go out and like sell crack to little kids. What we
Oh
got?
wait, what does he got?
I don't know. I think he just has a normal beanie. Oh, there
Oh,
we go.
fire! Always prepared. Always prepared.
Always.
Kevin, you're going to see them Saturday.
I'm very excited about that.
Does
Yes.
it look like I smoke crack less now?
No, it looks like you smoke crack more.
Oh my goodness.
Roll top.
Very excited to see them. That's gonna be another We Out Here that I'll be taping for us. So it'll be me and the normal Knicks gang going, and I'm excited for that game. It's
3?
what's up?
Is this the third one with the Madison Square Garden?
Second
Second. I thought we
Second
did
for
2
the
with them.
Garden.
I'm sorry.
Kevin, where are your seats for that game?
They're gonna be on the bridge, the Chase Bridge. So basically,
spot.
it's our favorite spot in the Garden. I think it's one of the best seats to have. I literally tell people, excuse my coughing. I literally tell people, once you go bridge, you can't go back because you're spoiled. You're in a rolly chair like I'm sitting in right now. We like to sit on the press side.
Wish I had a
So
rolling
we
chair.
get a table. You have like outlets. So if you want to bring your phone charger, you can charge your phone. You have literally a TV inside the table. So let's just say, for instance, I go to this game and the Celtics are absolutely blowing out the Knicks, and I want to change the TV and watch something else. I can go ahead and change the channel on the TV and watch something else if the Knicks are just an abomination. Which I hope doesn't happen. What's up?
Holy fucking shit. How much money do you spend on these tickets?
We'll talk about that off air. But, we
Wow.
talked about it, and literally we said, if we're going to do this, we're either going to go big or we're going to go home. And we actually got it on a promo. So if you're looking at how much they cost right now, it's a lot lower than probably what it says.
Yeah, let's see. Because it says bridge level is 301 to 328, right?
Yes. That is not what we paid per seat.
470 right now.
It's the bridge is very popular, and they, from what I understand, they don't normally open that up. That, at least the press side where we're sitting on, they don't open that up all the time because they would have a lot of media there, and they would be actually in those seats for that.
What side are
So,
you on then?
so if we're on the side where the New York Knicks is like facing you,
So you can see the team itself.
so you can see like when you're looking at the floor, the New York Knicks logo is looking at you.
Those tickets for the last two that are in that whole area are close to $460 a piece.
I saw one on there for, I think it was the other side, but it was like 489.
Yeah, and those seats, they're not on a rolly chair, they're on a bar stool.
Dude, that
Oh.
shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's how we do for the Knicks games. Like we don't
Okay,
play
fair enough.
around. Like it's if we're gonna
For-
go, we go. And it's prime
great.
time. It's at 8:30 at night. So it's gonna be a long night for us.
I'll be
But
watching it.
yeah,
Yeah,
I will be
yeah,
up.
will be.
I will be there. We're gonna be intense. It's gonna be a good time. And I hope to have good footage for you, Andrew.
I hope so.
Perfect.
And you have the opposite philosophy as me and my friends. When we go to TD,
Get the cheapest
like-
seats.
yeah, we get the like upper decker seats, like the upper ones.
Well, Andrew, you're
Um,
also in college, so you don't have
true.
money.
They're like $80.
Yeah.
And you
Okay.
can see the whole court, so.
That's
I mean,
what I
the
like.
seats that we had when Merritt got our tickets for Boston, I was cool with those. It's just that we sat with people that are like twice
My-
the size of the seats, so
Yeah.
it was extremely uncomfortable for us.
Yeah, so we're gonna next time we go to the Boston Garden, we're going to or TD Garden rather, excuse me.
Boston
We are
Garden,
going to shell out some money so we can sit in comfortable seats.
sit
100%.
courtside.
I'm
Black
not
folding
spending
chairs.
$10,000 for courtside seats.
I don't. You know what? Let's be real. Unless like you're gonna be sitting next to a celebrity, courtside,
It's
It's not really
stupid.
worth it.
it's not
It's
the
kinda
greatest
ass.
seats.
No,
And
No, it
you want to be
sucks.
up more. You want to be up more so you can see the action.
yeah.
I want to be up in almost in a corner or like straight smack dab in the
I like
middle.
the side.
Yeah.
I like being like either like in the middle third on the side. You can see the game like.
Yeah, I like it whenever you're at like I know whenever I go to Brooklyn sometimes we
Mhm.
get these seats. It's kind of like at this like angle where
Yeah.
you get like the whole court. And
That's
it's
where we've
not too
sat.
high.
The
Yeah,
couple times we've gone.
yeah, it's not too high, not too like towards the floor, and you don't have to spend that much money. But and to truth be told, the Barclays Center is probably one of the better places to watch basketball, just because
It's
of its
built-
venue. It's very intimate. But
It was built for
Yeah.
basketball.
absolutely, definitely
Um,
not for hockey when they had the Islanders there.
No. But Kevin, what are you wearing?
Oh yes, so my jersey is the New York Rangers Stadium Classic jersey that happened at MetLife. You guys are probably thinking, "Hey, Kevin, did you work it?" No,
Yeah.
I did not work it. One, because Kevin has his real job that he has to handle, and two, let's just be real, guys. You guys know me long enough. I hate the cold, so I was not standing outside in the cold to be selling this merchandise. Shout out to all the people that did. I hope y'all made a lot of money. But this is the Fanatics version. And shout out to my friend Nicole for copping me a jersey when she was working the event. So it has the stadium patch over here
Nice.
with the little MetLife Stadium thing background behind it. New York Rangers going down the side, like the similar for like a throwback jersey. You got the Rangers logo on the shoulder. It's very flowy. It's an extra large on me. But yeah, I really wish, even though I kind of wish this was like more of like a darker color, I think they did a really great job with this one. And the Rangers won in overtime, 6-5.
Yeah.
So shout out to the Rangers. I was thinking about getting a player, but my friend had a player that I didn't know one how to say his last name and never heard of that player. I was hoping they would have number 10 on the Rangers. His last name is Panarin. He's one of the better players. There's their number 1 draft pick a couple years ago, but they didn't have him at her stand or the closer stands by her. So I was like, Blank jersey it is. But that is one thing that's honestly on my bucket list is to go back to a Rangers game in the Garden. I haven't gone since I was a stick kid for them when my mom got tickets when she was working at the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and that was during the days of Mike Richter, Mark Messier, Eric Lindros, Brian Leach, Pavel Bure, stud. Um, and hopefully, that's one of the things I'm going to aim to do next year. Try to make it out to a Rangers game. Hopefully, get even if I go by myself, I'll do a Rangers game. But definitely want to check it out and get me feel the whole power of a Rangers game at the Garden. Barry, you
take-
can come with me too.
You take
If
the
you
worst
want.
pictures.
No, you told me to take that picture, so I
Whatever.
mean, Merritt, that one was funny.
That was funny. Andrew's great in that picture, though.
Hey, looking amazing out here, Drew.
Oh yeah, Drew, you.
That's me, folks.
I'm sorry, Drew. Kind
We'll
of.
get through it, guys. Sorry.
It's hysterical. It's fine. It's all right. Oh my god. Well,
What
Kevin,
are you wearing?
I'm just wearing my New York Liberty hat because got a rep for the ladies on one almost beating Steph Curry in a 3-point shooting contest and tying what Dame Lillard scored in his 3-point shooting contest.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Shout out to Sabrina.
Let's
Merritt,
go.
Merritt, we need to do
Shoot.
another Liberty game as we out here again. I think
Oh, yeah.
it's could be in the cards.
I agree. It'll be a lot of fun. Sweet. Well, let's just do a quick sports update and we'll keep doing our normal shit today as we don't have a script. One, I want to start in the middle of this one. The Chiefs have signed former Bills punter Matt Arazia, I think is how you say his last name, Arizia. If you don't remember, this is the guy from San Diego State who was accused of raping a woman. And
17-year-old girl.
17-year-old girl, thank you, Andrew, and was acquitted because the charges came to be, I think, were false.
Yeah, and then she dropped the civil case.
Yeah.
And then he dropped he sued her for defamation.
And he dropped the case so that they would just go about their lives and be done. Good for him. Gonna do a really good team and try to win another Super Bowl. Try to do a 3-peat.
Yeah, I agree. Like, poor guy freaking went through it. Pretty much like kind of almost threw his career out the window by doing that to him. So it's good to see that, the Chiefs are giving him a chance.
Yeah.
Now, does he have like a guaranteed contract? Do we know?
I don't
or
know.
is this just to be on the training camp?
Let's see. Oh, Andrew left. Bye, Andrew.
I'm here. I just have Google open, so it probably turned my camera off. Agent says he signed a contract.
Dude, he's only 23 years old.
Yeah. He was 21 when it happened, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it doesn't say if it's gonna be a actual like just training camp deal, if it's the actual deal, because their current punter, Tommy Townsend, is a free agent, so they might have just gotten somebody for cheaper than what Tommy's gonna get. Good. Well, good for him. Shit worked out. Kevin, this is what reminded me from earlier. You made a comment about the Fanatics jersey you're currently wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Typically, they're decent. I have a basketball jersey. It's not bad. But apparently, the Fanatics is making the official uniforms for the MLB this season. If you guys haven't seen it, they're atrocious.
It's the worst I've ever seen.
They're terrible. They're so ass.
Did you see
It's
the one
unbelievable.
where it was I don't remember the player, but it was an actual MLB player holding it
Mm.
up a picture and it's like this looks off. And the
Yeah.
numbering's off, the lettering's
It's all
off.
smaller, the letters are all fucked.
And
Yeah,
they
it's horrible.
They
and
made all
that
the seams thinner and stuff. So
mhm.
now the lines on like a lot of the teams do like the lining and stuff. It all looks so weird now because it's all like really tight and small.
And then the pants are like super tight.
Yeah.
Like everything. I
Some
thought
guys really like it, some of the guys on the teams, but a lot of the
There's
fans
no
and a lot
way.
of the, yeah,
There's
the like
no
some of the
really.
some players have said
shortstops
that
and
they
left
don't mind
fielders
it.
are liking them. There's a guy on the Dodgers or the Padres.
And
He's
he's
not like a super famous guy, but if I said his name, if I remembered it, which I don't, you would recognize it. And he says that he likes it because it's more like a basketball jersey or more like athletic pant material. And it's like baseball jerseys are heavy, they're thicker typically.
Yeah.
They
Because
are.
they're like, they don't wear pads and they're diving all over the ground, so it's thicker material, but now they've made them thinner, so like people that have to run a lot and like people that do well on bases are saying that they like them because there's less like movement restriction in
So
them, but also they look like trash and I hate Fanatics just in general, typically.
yeah,
I've
so
bought
this
some
is
stuff from them that's not good at all.
so this is what it says. They're a Nike generated Fanatics produced uniform that's dubbed the performance jersey. They were used in last year's All-Star game. Many players admit to a lighter feel to them, but have issues with the look. Because the fabric is lighter, Clark said it's a challenge to have bigger numbers and letters, hence complaints that the back of the jersey looks amateurish, according
Yeah,
to
they
more
look
than
like
one
kids
player.
jerseys.
And some say the eggshell color of the pants, the fabric is the same as last year, is creating a see-through vibe. The fit is also come into question. Um, if you look, there's a image of Shohei Ohtani in his new Dodgers uniform. He's wearing white pants. It doesn't leave much to the imagination. And it's not good. Um, I'm sorry. Go back to what they were. Stop try to change things up. This is the jersey that you guys had. Just stick with it. Everyone likes them. No
Yeah,
one likes this crap.
I think the more glaring part of it is like there was a picture that I saw. They took it was like of the Mariners. They took a picture of last year's jersey and put it next to this year's jersey, and it's just like night and day of like the letters are more crisp and bigger that you could see the last name, where the newer jersey it looks so small that like the authentic jersey looks like it's like a replica jersey that you should be paying
Yeah,
like super cheap or you're getting from like Walmart. Whereas that's now like the jersey, which I think is out of control.
yeah,
I hope they fix that. I don't know if they have time to fix that because
they
like now
should
it's
roll them out
we're getting
mid-season or something,
close.
like
Yeah, because I just
figure it out.
oh yeah, I
This
agree.
is
I don't know what happened
is
there.
it
It
was a
was out of
money move
control.
by Manfred, and he
Yeah, it was definitely a
sucks.
money saving thing. That's the thing that like annoys me the most about it. Like the aesthetic is terrible and the players don't seem to like it and they don't look worth the money. And all of that is like very valid. But I think the thing that pisses like me off the most about it is probably like it seems like it's just a way for MLB and Nike to save money and like outsource production. And like really like for the professional uniforms, we're gonna do that now. Like, I don't know. It feels like it's disrespectful to the players and to the game.
Like I get making them lighter,
Yeah, but
but why
don't
not?
compromise on them. Just,
If you're gonna make them lighter, just wear what you have for spring training because every
yeah,
uniform down there has the air pockets, the airflow. It's what it's meant to
yeah,
be. So why not just wear that? Just change it up so if it's the Red Sox, they have the white ones, they have the blue ones, they have gray ones, they have red ones. Like
yeah.
pretty simple. I don't get
Here,
why.
let me see if it'll let me share my screen real quick. Let's
Should
see
be
if I
able
can do
to.
this. You disabled me.
No, I didn't.
It says host disabled screen sharing.
How?
I don't know,
Oh,
but I really had a fun thing to share because I
yeah,
was
here. Why don't you send it in the chat and I will pull it up.
So much work, but we'll do what we can.
Oh my god. I don't know why.
I'll use this photo for when if I make a
Try
reel of this.
try now.
Try it now.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. It's here.
They work?
Yes, now here I go. I'm sharing. So, for if
Hey.
anybody could see,
Yeah.
this is what the left is what we had
Last year.
The right is what we currently have now with number 68 and Kirby. Look at the difference from
Dude,
the
that's
lettering.
atrocious.
It's night and day. It's night
Why
and
is
day.
why is the MLB logo below the line?
Because they've made them thinner. I've seen a lot of these. Also, when you look at the last names, the letters aren't centered.
Yes, I've noticed that, or they're
Yeah.
not straight.
No,
They like
Yeah.
like
bump.
I don't even mind like on these they're curved, but like at least they're equally spaced. On those, they're like there's like 3 letters and a break and then 3 more letters. Just doesn't look good.
Yeah. Like there's one of what's his name? Is there a Verlander?
Yeah, Verlander's look. Oh
His
god.
oh my god. It is his whole uniform is literally a U, an upside
Yeah.
down U. And that's how they fit it on there. It's horrible.
How? They literally last year could put his name across his shoulders.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just couldn't believe it.
Oh my god. This just
Yeah.
end it. End it. We're done. Don't even like it. Hate it
Yep.
all.
Next topic.
So this is what I was talking about earlier. Former Loyola lacrosse player and National Lacrosse Player of the Year for college athletics, college lacrosse, went undrafted in the NBA draft a few years ago, signed with the Golden State Warriors G League affiliate, and now has a two-way contract, a 2-year two-way contract with the Golden State Warriors, and he played his first NBA game the other day, right before the All-Star break, I believe.
Amazing.
Unfreaking real.
Yeah.
I'll
I
pull it
love
up.
it.
I'll give you some more. Granted, I just like
Good
it mainly
times.
for the simple fact that it's a lacrosse player because it's just freaking awesome. Saved. Woo!
You
So
can't
much.
beat that.
So so this is from Lacrosse Network on Instagram. How Pat Spencer went from the lacrosse star to the NBA. High school Spencer was a standout athlete in both basketball and lacrosse. He went to Loyola. Spencer had 380 points and set the NCAA record for assists of 231 throughout his career. 2019 won the Tewaaraton Award as the best lacrosse player in NCAA lacrosse. Then transferred to Northwestern and joined the basketball team.
Oh,
After
that's
college,
awesome.
Spencer spent time in Germany and played for Hamburg Towers. From 2021 to 2024, Spencer played for the Wizards and Warriors G League affiliate teams. And this week, Spencer signed a two-way contract with the Golden State Warriors. Dude, I've watched his highlights. He is a baller. Like
Nice.
he plays with force. It's pretty cool.
That sounds so.
Good for him.
Hell of a
Phenomenal.
story.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
heck of a story. One thing I just saw when I was looking at ESPN because of all the stuff we've been talking about. Did you see that they restructured Gino's contract?
I did, and I don't know what they did to it, but what did they do? I just saw it pull up I was trying to think of other ideas to talk about.
So they're converting his $9.6 million roster bonus into a signing bonus, which then creates $4.8 million worth of space. The restructure will spread that 9.6 over the next 2 seasons, while his cap hit this season will drop from 31.2 to 26.4. His 2025 cap hit escalates to 38.5 million.
Yeah.
And they already said
Wow.
they're not going to do anything. They're not going to release him. They're keeping him, so he's going to keep that money.
Shout out to Gino, man. I'm super happy for him getting the money last year, and Seattle's sticking with him. If they can just build the team around him more, I would love to be rooting for the Seahawks with Gino as a starting quarterback.
Oh, 100%. Oh, and how the hell does Isaiah Stewart not get arrested because they threw out his misdemeanor assault charge at the Suns game.
Yeah. That whole story was wild. Like, what the hell happened in that damn corridor that caused him to freaking lose his shit? But yeah, I would. The fact that he only got what 3 games suspended, if I read that
Three
correctly.
games.
Three
I think.
games. They said it says Eubanks said that the altercation happened as they entered the arena before the game last week. He said the two started arguing before coming chest to chest, and Stewart threw the punch. Security intervened, and Eubanks played the game that night, scoring 6 points and 8 rebounds in 18 minutes. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know. Makes no sense to only get
an
suspended 3
insider
games.
said that there's a video that's been sent to security. Drew Eubanks was punched in the face. He and Isaiah Stewart were talking to each other aggressively. Isaiah Stewart drops his bag and delivers a punch.
Dang.
But they
Yeah.
dropped the loss. They dropped his
Yeah.
his stuff, so nothing will happen to it. What an idiot! Seriously.
Oh, I have some. I'm gonna screen share again.
Ooh,
I
Kevin's
came
gonna
up with
have way too much fun with this shit now.
I came up with some topics that we could talk about, so I'm gonna spin the wheel,
Oh boy,
and here we go.
this
Oh,
is fun.
hold on.
Glitching or is it choose?
Oh wait, did it just? Wait.
Oh, wait.
Try again.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Oh,
I love
let's.
to hear everyone's thoughts on this one. Merritt, I know you've liked Doc in the past or have liked Doc in the past.
I love
So
Doc Rivers.
we're
is
gonna
great.
go ahead and have you talk about that one too.
But
Do you think it's justified?
Doc Rivers should not be fucking coaching the Milwaukee Bucks
No.
at all. He has even questioned why he's coaching this team. I'm 100% behind JJ Redick. Pat Beverly can shut the fuck up because Pat Beverly is Pat Beverly. But JJ Redick can say what he wants. It's the truth.
But here's my thing though. Like, I just want to know, where is this anger towards him that like when you heard it, if you guys watched him on First Take talking about like
He was
him and
pissed.
Doc and accountability, it's like something must have happened in his relationship with him and Austin Rivers. I know he went and kind of responded back to that, and it seems like he was kind of poking at certain things with JJ, like saying like, hey, great spot up shooter, you're phenomenal, but there were times we had to take you off the floor because you were a defensive liability. And I don't know if maybe is there like heat from them when he was coaching JJ, but I just felt I really want to know, maybe he'll let us know on his podcast that like what's the whole deal with him and Doc. But I just thought he was just very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Andrew, what do you got?
So I don't really disagree with anything that has been said. I don't really disagree with anything that JJ said. I do think that the point, I don't remember who made it, that JJ owes Doc Rivers like a little bit of respect, for like starting his career is like kind of valid. So I don't know if he needed to go that hard, but also like you said, Kevin, like we don't know, there could be like beef behind the scenes that like hasn't come out yet. Cause he was like really worked up about it. So I don't know, I think they're beefing.
I guess it's a wait and see. We'll find
Yeah,
out more probably as time
yeah,
goes on. I just I just thought that's super interesting, as
yeah.
we talked
No,
about some of JJ's best years were with the
yeah,
Clippers when Doc was coaching.
yeah,
So
for sure. It was
yeah,
definitely something I didn't expect. It caught me very off guard. I was like, what? My Instagram feed was all about that for a bit. But yeah, Pat Bev needs to shut up all the time. At least Pat Bev.
and then
And we'll wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's something
Alright.
for real.
all right, so here we go. I'm gonna spin the wheel again off the sharing screen. Up, 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 up. And yes, gotta love it. I don't think we talked about it because it happened after our episode when we record, but big shouts to Caitlin Clark for taking the all-time NCAA scoring record from
Woo!
Bro,
Chelsea
that shot
Plum.
is crazy.
And
Pull
the
up
fact
like
that
that.
she
I
pulled
loved
up
her
to the
quote.
logo.
I loved her
Yeah,
quote
that's
though.
disgusting.
I love the quote. You didn't
What's the quote?
think I wasn't gonna shoot a 3 to break the record? I was like, yeah, girl, we all knew
Bro, they
what
had
you were
to
doing.
barely, damn near need to give her 4 points for that. That was crazy.
That shit was unreal. It was
I
great.
agree. Speaking of her, I think somebody brought it up. I think it was Kenny Smith during All-Star Weekend when, yes, I was actually watching All-Star Weekend. What would we do if we put a 3-point shooting contest with Sabrina, Caitlin Clark, Steph, and I don't know, name another person that you
Damn.
want. Dame. Have them four of them go at it, shooting from the NBA line. I think
That would be nuts.
that
That'd
would
be
be a
nuts.
hell of a contest. Maybe you do it like either do like a regular, just like a one and done, like
Go
they
shot for
did with the two
shot.
of them, or do like a 2-ball type deal with like 3-pointer for 3-pointer. But when Caitlin Clark goes pro, I'm excited to see her do it
That's
up
gonna be
against
crazy.
Sabrina. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I would be down to watch those two go after Steph and Dame or somebody like that.
Or would you do Steph and Clay, Splash Brothers versus the Splash Sisters?
No, because Clay hasn't done that well
He's kind
lately.
of washed. Yeah, he hasn't been
He's kind of
playing
done.
super well.
All right. Well,
He has to retire
it
before
was
he like
just a suggestion,
changes.
guys. No need to just shit on my suggestion
No
that
need to
hard.
destroy Kevin's suggestion.
Damn.
Kevin, I think it would have been cool if it was a few years ago. I would have been down.
No, you're right. I agree. If it was
I gotta
when like prime Clay,
Oh
I agree.
yeah.
Hold on. I read something earlier. No. Continue. I'm gonna find it.
Okay.
We
All
got
right.
two
We're gonna
next.
go ahead. The last one on the wheel is the NCAA video game. I am very excited for this. I'm excited for the players. They're gonna get some money for the NIL deal. Pretty much all 134 Division I schools are included in this game. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think they do like if they enter in, they would get like $600 for them to
And a free
use their
copy of the game.
and a free copy of the game. That's for. I mean, if I'm a college kid and a college
That's
player,
great. Put me in the game, bro.
that's
I'll take $600
fantastic.
and a free copy.
Yeah. So I'm excited. So you'll be able to see like actual players in the game as
Yeah.
opposed to just like random generated robots, which I think is
Yeah.
incredible. So
So
go ahead.
I found it. Caitlin
Okay.
Clark broke the what we consider the all-time women's scoring record for NCAA, correct?
Yeah.
I wasn't it all?
So.
No,
Okay.
not technically. So not until 1982 was women's basketball recognized as a collegiate sport. There is a woman called Lynette Woodward from Kansas. I saw this earlier today. That's why I thought reminded me. She played and graduated, or she started her career at Kansas in 1977. She finished her career scoring 3,649 points, the most ever by any women's basketball player. She's only 18 points behind Pete Maravich's LSU record.
Wow.
So, because the women's basketball is not technically recognized until 1982, her record does not stand. So the records that came after hers stood, but she technically holds the women's scoring record.
So how far is Caitlin from that now?
This was a week ago. What Caitlin has, I'm assuming now over this, but she has 3,500 plus, right?
Okay.
So she's going to break her record too. They think that she's going to break Pete Maravich's record as well this year.
I think she is, man. She
As
is.
of 1 day ago, she has 3,569 points.
So she needs 80 points to to tie this woman's
Easy.
record.
Oh, hold on.
Easy.
Let's
And then
what-
98, she needs 98 points to break Pete Maravich's.
How many games are left?
That's exactly what I was
3?
looking at right now. All right, let's see.
She's gotta get
So
30 in each.
is it only 3 more left?
Well, West Virginia has 3.
No,
And-
that she's got 4.
She's got 4?
She's got yeah. So today they're playing at 8 o'clock against Indiana.
Okay.
Then Illinois, Minnesota, and Ohio State,
So she needs
She's
to
gonna
drop
hoop.
25 in each to break the record.
She's gonna hoop. She's got
which
it.
literally is like cake.
She's
her.
averaging 32.9 per game right now.
So
And the
I
best-
watched her. Go ahead.
The best part is she's actually like the assists and everything too are high.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like she scores a lot,
All
but
of her
she
stats are
passes
high.
that ball
N-
real
no.
well.
So, for example, I was home one day where I got to watch on TV. She was playing Rutgers, and I low key really wish I looked up tickets earlier because I thought about it that day because I heard it on the radio that they were playing in Jersey. Yo, the tickets for the game at Rutgers were like $300 to go see Caitlin Clark. And
Yeah.
that day when she played Rutgers, she literally almost had a triple double. She had a triple double, but she literally could have easily done more. Like she had 25, 10, and 10, but she easily could have
Jesus
had
Christ.
40, 20, and 20. Like she's like literally dribbling the ball, pass, quick fake, layup, comes back, 3. And she looked like she didn't break a sweat. It was completely effortless. Like
Right
Caitlin
now,
Clark
she's
is balling.
Right now, she's averaging 32.8 points, which is first in NCAA women's basketball. She's averaging 6.9 rebounds per game, 8.5 assists, which is also first in NCAA women's basketball, and she's averaging 47.5 from the field.
Unreal.
She's shooting on 47.5 with 32.8 points per game,
That's sick.
while leading collegiate women's basketball in assists.
Yeah, we need to make sure we appreciate the greatness that is in front of us right now.
She's 6 feet tall. That's fucking. Bro,
Yeah,
that's nuts.
and it's funny because she's not even projected as to be a #1 draft pick for the WNBA.
No.
I don't know if you guys
Who
know that.
is?
Who's predicting for her?
You have
Is she going next year or the year after?
No, she goes this year.
yeah,
This
Paige goes this year. It's a loaded group. Like
Paige
it's-
Paige isn't going out until next year.
Yeah, so you got like
Okay, here, wait.
Cameron
I have a
Brink.
mock
You
draft.
have somebody, one of the girls from South
Anisha
Carolina.
Moreau, Paige
Yup.
Beckers, Olivia Miles, Sonia Citrone,
Mhm.
Serena Sundell, Cheyenne Day Wilson, Sarah Puckett,
Mhm.
Talia Van Oilhoffen. She goes to Oregon State.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Well,
they
Maria
got-
the
Harmon,
ladies are
Alexis
like
Maritsky. These are all projected above Caitlin Clark.
yeah.
right now
Is
this-
Cameron Brink up there?
yeah, I have her at
Brink?
number 2.
This is 2025 I'm looking at. I don't see Brink on here in the top
I'm all right. I've got a mock.
for a while. One second, let me go to a different one. This one doesn't seem awesome.
Well, it's gonna be the 2024 draft, Andrew.
Oh, it's 2020. Okay, that's why.
So right now, this is what they have on ESPN. This was a few months ago. So it hasn't been updated because it does still show that Paige will be going and she's not. But they have the overall #1 pick, Caitlin Clark, going to Indiana Fever.
You got you look at the ESPN one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm looking at that one too.
And then you
Yeah.
have
Cameron Brink, number 2. That is
LA, yeah.
outstanding.
Cameron Brink, technically number 3 because they haven't updated. Is there an updated one? Because I don't see it.
Yeah,
I'm on an
look-
updated one.
I'm
Oh,
on an
there it
updated
is.
one. Yep.
Caitlin at 1, Cameron Brink at 2,
2.
Kia Jackson at 3, Camila Cardoso at 4, Aaliyah Edwards at 5, Anya
Yeah,
Reese
and
at
then-
6 to
Mm.
DC, Naduya Pouch.
From Australia.
Yeah, sorry for butchering your name. Alyssa Pilley to Chicago at 8, Georgia Moore at 9, and then JC Sheldon at
All right. Yeah, I mean, this is probably one of the best class that the women have had in a long
Yeah.
time, and you're missing. Saying like now that Paige is out, but like you still have people like Haley Van Lith that's still there. There's one of the other starters from LSU there. I heard no, there's another really good player from South Carolina who's like a center. This is a great time for women's sports, man. Shout out to them.
Yeah, seriously. This is gonna be good.
Hmm.
All right.
We're doing great, guys. I have the timer rolling. Still have about 19 minutes left.
Wow.
Very good, boys.
What else are we talking about?
So did
W
we?
basketball.
Oh God.
So
Trash.
women's is still
14th in the Big
ranked for
12
right
right now.
now.
They're number 22 still.
Okay, so
We go.
They
we still
lost
got a
us.
Lady Mountaineers.
couple tough games left.
Yeah, Baylor, Oklahoma State, and TCU left.
All right, I think we can get 2 out of that 3.
I think so. I think we could potentially go get all 3, which would be great. That would finish them off 25-4.
Yeah.
It's
So-
Saturday, Tuesday, and then Saturday.
Yeah, that'll be good. Tough loss last night or the other night against Kansas State.
Mm.
You know, in overtime. It looks like from what I saw, they didn't show up in overtime.
But I heard
Kansas-
it was like a heroic effort to just get to overtime. That's what I
I gotta
heard.
watch a little bit more
Um,
because
Yeah, they said that like they had to really like run the table to like
good.
score to overtime, and I think they, from what I understand, they just ran out of gas. But one really interesting thing that I was reading, they had their pink game against Oklahoma. Was it this past weekend on Saturday?
I think so.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
because
17th.
and the coach of Oklahoma, she was like talking about the game during the press conference after, and she was kind of calling out the fans like, "Hey, this is a very, very good team that you have here. You need to go out and support this team." She's like, I've been to Morgantown. This is probably my 3rd time here, and this is the biggest crowd that we've ever had, and they deserve that crowd. She was like, don't just come here because it's your pink day. Come here to really support the team. And I really hope they do that because I can
Yep.
even remember Merritt when we were in school.
I
I
went
think
to-
our
went to a couple
ladies
games.
games were literally like it was night and day of like who was there, who wasn't. The only time you would get a bunch of people was if you had like a highly ranked team, and you could sit like front row. I remember winning one of those random raffles because I was like one of the only people there.
I remember going to watch the Brittany Griner game.
Ooh,
That was awesome. But like,
I remember being there to watch Maya Moore there. torch it up.
ooh. I just hope, that they go out and actually do the right thing. Like I love that Ren Baker is promoting them all over his Twitter, his Instagram, everything to get people to go out and support the team. It's a great team. They're one of the best in the country. All the things that I've read is everyone's saying they do not want to deal with them when it comes to March Madness.
This is actually really good positioning for them to be in late in the year. Just after like looking, because all of their last games are conference games. Sorry, I didn't mean to like completely overrun you there.
It's okay.
No, you're good. I didn't know that, Andrew. Shout out to you for knowing
Yeah.
that.
Merritt's falling asleep over there. I cut him
No,
off.
I'm not falling asleep yet.
I thought I used to be the one that fell asleep during the podcast.
Oh my God, you almost.
You're both
When?
the people that fall asleep during the podcast.
Hey, you know
I've
what?
been pretty
Um,
good lately.
Ranked over Baylor, ranked over Oklahoma State, ranked under TCU in wrong. Over Baylor, over Kansas, Oklahoma, and over TCU in the conference.
Yeah. It's
And
good.
ranked over them in numbers wise too.
We're
looking
a
at-
good team. And then I know we said we weren't going to mention them last time, but we have to. They did win.
I did watch that game yesterday, and I almost think they're kind of just throwing things at the wall and see if it works. And what happened yesterday worked. So yesterday, the guys played a 2-1-2 press, which
Ooh.
later transitioned into a 2-3 zone. Shout out to Jesse Edwards for having to play the 2-3 zone again because he left Syracuse so he can play like individual defense, and now he's back to a 2-3 zone. But nevertheless, they were making their shots, and it was all the good things that we were not seeing the last couple weeks. They were happening. God willing, maybe they can get 10 wins this year, but I think for Josh Eilert, hey, try anything and everything you can. Throw the kitchen sink at them because let's just be real. They really have nothing else to lose because I don't think you can fall any farther than where they've
Last.
fallen. So, hey,
They're in last.
kudos to you guys for adjusting what you can and adjusting game plans to the teams you're playing.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is a nice little confidence booster to bring you into whoever else we're playing next, let's do it.
I agree. And then they go play Kansas. They play Iowa State, who's number 6 in the country.
Love it.
On Sunday.
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah, I thought that it was Friday. I'm sorry.
Very good.
But yeah, it's not going to be fun. No one's going to be back next year. Everything's going to be gutted, and we're going to have a brand new team. But I did read something earlier today. I think it was on Twitter or X, whatever the fuck we're calling it these days. I really don't want to call it X because Twitter is what I'm used to it.
Yeah, formerly known as Twitter.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. But last year's West Virginia team had the exact same record as this year's West Virginia team.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's go Mountaineers.
So do we say it's the coach? Do we say it's the players? What do we? Because last year
it's Morgantown.
We had Bob Huggins, and yes, the team was not good, but this year we have better players, and still everyone on the coaching staff is the same. Really, besides bringing in a couple of younger guys and losing Huggins, what happened?
It's in the West Virginia water.
Probably.
March Madness.
We don't even make a fucking NIT.
Yeah, we're not even good enough to be in NIT right now. That's how bad. Not even just NIT. We can't even make it to the CBI, which is like the lowest of lowest March tournaments. So, yeah.
They're struggling in 14th place in the Big 12. So
hey, you know what? Let them stay there. You know,
gotta figure it out.
I'd rather my football team right now do better than the basketball team. So,
well, it's working out if that's the trade you made.
You know what? And the baseball team is freaking great. They're killing it.
True.
Well, let's not jinx that. Let's not jinx the baseball team because that season hasn't happened yet.
They're in it right now. They just started.
Real quick, while talking about college sports.
Go ahead.
As I know, everybody's favorite D3 basketball team, the Clark Cougars.
Let's go.
Have made the playoffs and are in the semi-tournament right now. They play actually my girlfriend's college on Saturday.
Oh, that's legit.
The winner of that game goes to I think there's 2 playoff games and then the NEWMAC final. I don't know. It might be just 1 left. Anyway, they play on Saturday. I don't know where to watch it, but I will be in attendance.
Are you going to go to the game?
Yeah. Well, I got to watch them beat Juliette's school. Come on.
Oh, Andrew, we need to get your review of Joe's Pizza.
Oh, very good.
Yes.
Did not record anything. Sorry, completely forgot.
Bitch.
Sorry.
We said you had one job.
I have so
and we
many
had
jobs.
Many incentives for you too.
You didn't mention one incentive.
We said, what does she want?
What does she want?
And
we would get
open it all up.
She wouldn't tell me.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I was unable to get the girlfriend into the Manly Musings universe.
Damn it.
Maybe another installment can be made possible.
Yes.
I don't know
but
if
go
I
ahead.
trust it anymore.
Is very good. I will say a bit of a doughy crust for my preference. I like a more bready pizza, but for the doughy, like floppy crust style pizza. Very nice. I like the sauce. It was very, I got, sausage and mozzarella.
Oh, that sounds
And
delicious.
it
That
was
does
really
sound
good.
really good.
As someone from like the New York City area, Kevin,
Hmm.
is sausage on pizza typically like slices like that?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cause
Hmm.
like Marriott knows, like up here, it's not like that.
Like
It's what,
ground
like a
up
crumble,
sausage.
like a
Yeah.
crumble.
It's like a crumble or like a mini sausage ball sort of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it just really depends. Like a lot of like chains, they'll do like the sausage ball in them. But
Mhm.
like I know, like at least growing up, whenever I would visit, like my go to visit my parents at work when they worked in the city, and we get like lunch and like pizza, the sausage is always like sliced up
Yeah,
wherever we've gone.
that's
I
fair.
don't I don't know if it's just like the type of pizzeria or
It's like
what
that what
like
they do.
they do,
That's fine.
but yeah, time.
Yeah, I liked it very well. I highly recommend. If you buy a whole pie, I want everybody to know that it is huge. If you buy the
Well,
whole pizza, it's like,
that's why next time, Merritt, we'll have to
Buy a
try
whole
and
pizza.
get a whole
yeah,
pizza.
get a whole
Yeah.
pizza. It's worth the wait.
Yeah.
It's hot though.
Well,
When you get it, it's
Oh yeah.
well, Merritt and I will have the ways to get it. So don't
Yeah,
don't
we're
worry.
we're good. We have
you're
ways.
gonna just call it in advance.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
the man on the inside put it together.
AK Kevin knows everybody, so that's why.
I love
Awesome.
it.
Um, do we have anything else? I don't know what else to talk the shit about.
I do.
I think you
Oh,
got some stuff.
I
I gotta go
do.
soon, so
Well, don't worry. We'll be wrapping up shortly because I think it's only fair that I give you the questions of the day that since we haven't been here
yes.
for the filibusters.
let's go.
So
Favorite
first
part of
one
this
up.
whole podcast nowadays.
First one. I mean, it's all over our Instagram now. And to be fair, I'm trying to put other content than the filibusters on there. But I don't know if you've been seeing the likes on those. People are liking them.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Oh yeah, it's great.
All right. So first one's first from the last time we were together. If this question, hold on, let me get it up. So this is the question from Joe Mack that we answered.
Oh, yep.
What athlete would be able to compete in this current NFL? So my choice during the episode, I chose Zion Williamson. He can be like, if he offensively, he's big enough to be a fullback. He's athletic enough, he can be like a defensive end. But I think, bigger guy, he'd fit the bill of playing football. And we're thinking current players right now.
Is it
Wait,
Current
so
and
athletes.
it's current athletes switching sports to current NFL football.
it's any
Correct.
athlete, right?
Any
Doesn't-
athlete.
Any athlete.
Ooh, I got mine.
Go ahead.
Mike Trout.
Ooh, great.
Ooh, okay.
I think Mike
Great
Trout would
pick.
be like a little bit of a bulkier
I know
version
mine.
of Christian McCaffrey.
Ah.
But he'd be able to take a little bit more of that punishment. He would be kind of run through that line. And Christian does. I'm not saying he doesn't, but like he toes around it more.
Mm-hmm.
I think Trout could go through that line better.
Less dancing, more
That's a good
Yes.
choice.
running it through your face.
That's a good choice because Josh chose a baseball player. He chose Juan Soto.
Ooh,
I was gonna choose a baseball player too. Should I pick
Yeah,
a different sport?
Dude,
he
pick
chose
whatever.
he chose Juan Soto because he's like a bigger guy. He's got an arm, and
Mhm.
if you look at him, he has like a similar build to Tua. So like he could kind of play if he uses speed play off like he's like a Tua Tagovailoa.
Okay.
I thought that was a hell of a thought.
All right, Andrews.
All right, well, I got one, but I want to come up with one that isn't baseball really fast.
Go ahead.
All right, well, I'll give my baseball one first. My first person is Mookie Betts.
Oh,
Because he is the most naturally athletic person I think I've ever seen. He is
okay.
incredible at everything he does. He can dunk. He can like
He's
throw
really
a
good at
perfect
bowling.
spiral.
That's
He's
right,
amazing at
yes.
bowling. Apparently, he plays tennis. He does baseball. I think he would be incredible as a wideout or like a cornerback. Like he's got the height and the mobility. He'd be great.
Yeah, I could see him as a
Also,
corner.
this might be like a crazy take, but I think you could do a weird sort of like Travis Kelsey type thing with Alright, I'm gonna go this way. I had 2 players in mind for this, but I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna say Jason Tatum, tight end wideout. Like
Okay.
primary pass catching tight end, just like big body, like over the top in the middle, like he'd be putting linebackers to sleep out there.
Yeah.
He's like
Me-
7 feet tall. You can't put anybody on him but a middle linebacker. You send him out deep,
If you're gonna
nobody
do
keeping up.
if you're gonna do a middle linebacker, you put Marcus Smart, or you let him be a ball, or you let him be a ball hawking safety.
Yeah, you let him play free
Kinda
safety
love that.
and just like
He's
roam
free
around
safety
out there.
mode. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
What's it-
love that.
It's funny. One of the other ones that we had, the other answer we had was Josh's brother, or twin brother Jay. He put in Cristiano Ronaldo to be a kick
Mm.
returner because he's
Ooh, yeah,
so
the
fast.
speed. The speed would be
Because you
crazy.
can't mess with somebody,
Yeah, no. And
speed
he's tall.
wise.
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
he's
You could
not
have like
short.
Messi, slide Messi in a slot. That'd be kind of nuts. I don't think anybody could tackle him.
Now,
Yeah.
now, did you see that video of him being so disrespectful to the guy on the ground? I freaking loved it.
Yep. All right. Do we have another filibuster's question, or is that it for today?
Let's see. Oh, we can do this one because Valentine's Day just passed.
Oh God.
Who is your celebrity Valentine's Day crush?
Celebrity crush?
Yeah. Am I gonna get you in trouble for answering this, Andrew?
I don't know if I have a celebrity crush to get myself in trouble with.
Okay.
I don't really pay attention to celebrity stuff.
So it's
I'll say
okay.
Rihanna. Rihanna's my celebrity
Rihanna.
crush.
That's a
Hey,
good
I think
one.
Rihanna. I
Good
think
one.
Rihanna's hot as shit. I love Rihanna.
Oh,
There
she
you
is
go.
definitely hot as shit.
I chose Jennifer
I'm a big
Aniston
Rihanna fan.
during the episode.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I
Great
love
choice.
Jennifer Aniston because she's just a fine wine.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go. Ooh, this is tough.
My
I'm
sister
gonna
gonna
go.
get mad.
What?
Is my sister gonna get mad?
Oh, she don't listen to this shit. Who cares?
fair.
I won't get in trouble. Salma Hayek.
Oh, that's
Get a little
underrated.
flavor.
Okay. right. I like it. I like it. Good times. Those are so we haven't recorded filibusters in a bit because I've had to work early the last couple weeks, and the last time we were together, guys, literally, I was so tired I fell asleep at the Starbucks because I was so
That's what I'd be
tired.
doing.
Dude,
After the
that
gym,
don't-
fall
Hold
asleep
on,
at Starbucks.
I need to send you.
That don't surprise me.
I don't
put
know
it
if I
in the
want. You
chat.
know what? I'm not gonna send it to you because
No.
you're gonna use it as
No, you
as
need to send it.
ammo
I'm
away
not
from
gonna-
me.
No, I won't use
And-
it as ammo.
I don't know, but it is
You
rough.
gotta send it. I have ammo.
Come
I just
on.
have to find it when it comes back up on my phone. I'm not gonna use
Kevin,
this.
I have a
promise.
yearly reminder of you when my Snapchat score hits a certain number and I get a picture of Kevin asleep in the backseat. Just in
Oh
the
man,
backseat.
I hear. All
Sending
I know,
it.
I'm sending it now.
Oh my
I-
God.
It is bad. Like this was me on Tuesday after we finished working out, and I look literally like I'm about to freaking die. Like I look pale as shit. I'm so tired. John's took this
Oh
of
my
me.
God.
It is bad, right?
Yo, bro, that's exactly what you were doing the 2 times we've been into the city and gone to Brooklyn on the train.
That's what you do in the car.
Yo,
That's what you do at the stadium during the game.
yo.
Kevin's sitting there during the game.
It's a rough time, man. Being me.
No,
It's just-
you are not allowed to be like that in Pittsburgh this year. We will smack you.
Cyrus is gonna be there. He's probably gonna make sure I don't
Cyrus
end
is
up
gonna
that
keep
way.
you up.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
But that's all I got.
that's all we got tonight.
That's all we got.
Andrew, good to go. Kevin, get us the fuck out of here so you and I can go to bed.
Yes, for real.
got shit
But
to do.
yeah. So, guys, another episode in the books. Appreciate you guys. We got the whole crew here today, which it's been a while, so it's great to see everybody. So, first things first, if you want to go ahead and watch us on your computer screens, cell phone screens, or your TV or your smart TVs, feel free to watch us at our YouTube page at the Manly Musings Podcast. Make sure you go ahead and listen to us as well on all streaming platforms. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. We're on Amazon Play and Google Play. Make sure you go ahead and tune into our Instagram, the Manly Musings Pod. You can follow us at our Instagrams at Merit_P, AMLville56, and me, KQuaver624. That's my timer that hit us at an hour.
Woo.
And of course, make sure you follow our TikTok at the Manly Musings Pod. It hosts our episode recaps, previews of the We Out Here's, and also the Filibuxers with your Filipino Star Buxers. So thank you guys for watching, for listening. Appreciate you, and we'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Peace out.